Hey, how's it going? How's it going? Welcome to Rant and Chill. I'm Mr. Deadman, and on this channel, I like to rant and I like to chill. I like to talk about Japanese metal bands, usually like LOVEBITES, NEMOPHILA, Babymetal, that sort of thing. Every now and then, something else, maybe like Gacharic Spin or Unlucky Morpheus. Today, we're gonna chill. Today, it's Christmas Eve that I'm recording this. Hope you have a good Christmas Eve, a good Christmas. It is how's it for you? How's it been for you? How's this year's holidays, this year's Christmas Eve or Christmas been for you? Honestly, I'm asking. Has it been tough? Has it been rougher than usual? Been more stressful? In a way, I kind of feel that it has, even though I'm not the one who's really done a whole lot. I'm married, which means my wife done a crap. Okay, that's usually how it goes, right? She made a list. She pretty much bought everything. I cried when I saw. I cried. I was devastated internally when I saw our bank account. I was like, oh man, maybe we could be a little Scrooge, okay? Maybe not everybody deserves a gift. But yeah, I do kind of feel it feels like it's a little bit more rougher. I gotta tell you, I don't like this 20-degree weather here in Texas. But here, if I'm complaining about 20 degrees, that means you guys are probably dealing with what? Like 10? Maybe somewhere in the negatives? I mean, I couldn't even, I don't want to imagine. The only plus side I see with this 20-degree weather is that the beer in my garage is already a good temperature to drink. They're already cold. So, here we go. So, this will be a loose form, just casually talking and asking you guys questions about various things about this channel, about LOVEBITES, NEMOPHILA, Babymetal, BAND-MAID. So those are the main things I really talk about, and just kind of ranting here as well about various things. Let's get into politics. No, let's not. Anytime there's a political issue that I cover, especially on this channel, I'm like, ooh, should I? But then sometimes it's like, well, let's go. If I'm going to cover it, let's go all the way where even if you think I am being real about it, it's like, wait, is he being satirical? What's going on here? Yeah. There's a lot of issues, a lot of things happening. I guess on that topic, look, man, I don't care how you feel one way or the other about Ukraine and Zelensky and Putin and all that. I'm not a riding with Putin guy, Screw Putin. Zelensky, I don't know if I should trust him either. I mean, he presents himself as if he's like a soldier, but he's not actually a soldier. Okay, he's a comedian. This is kind of funny. He's an actor. Okay. What I find hilarious about this? No, that's actually not hilarious. It's actually very, very scary. Is that like people seem to really be rooting for more war, and they want it, and they seem to be okay with billions of dollars just going over to Ukraine. Actually, not all of it's going to Ukraine. Some of it's going to really stupid things that don't make any sense, like a wax museum. our uh, billions being sent to for the border, but not to enhance border processing. Not to take care of that. While at the same time, billions are going to, or millions are going to, like Egypt and those countries to enhance their border for border security. So it's like, okay, so you don't care about our border, but you do care about the borders abroad. I don't understand it doesn't make a whole lot of sense. But going back with this, it's just the idea that a lot of money was sent over to them in such a blatant way, literally for weapons, literally for U.S. to be really involved in it, to the point to where, like, there's no way Putin wouldn't think, okay, yeah, America isn't aiding them. There's no way that he wouldn't think that. In fact, if anything, the amount of support and just cheering, it makes it seem as if, like, no, that doesn't make it seem. It makes it the fact that we are involved and willing for conflict. So, yeah, I mean, if things start escalating to like a world war situation, I mean, don't be surprised. And the people that are going to profit off of it are going to be American companies and American politicians. I mean, when I see this situation, what comes to mind is like Black Sabbath's War Pigs. I'm like, this is sick. This is really sick. It shouldn't be this. Why is it there this much praise? Why are they treating the Zelensky visit as if he's like a celebrity? I don't understand. Like, I understand that they're trying to fight off Russia and all that, but it's just the cheerleading is just so gross. It's just so gross. It's like, why they do that. What they're literally doing is propping up a smaller country, Ukraine, to fight someone who has a bigger force, supposedly better weapons, but who knows now, right? To prop them up to fight a war that we don't want to really fight, that we can't fight, a proxy war. So but to make things better, though, is we're going to give them money and give them weapons. Yeah, sure, their people are going to be caught in the crossfire. Like I said, I get it that they're defending. Not saying they should just roll over and take it. No, they should definitely fight Putin, fight Russia, their invasion there. And it's just the cheerleading of it all, and just a lot of money just been sent over there. When situations, when we talk about domestic issues in the U.S., things like better health care, more affordable health care, be like, oh, we can't really afford it. Oh, you don't think we can? Oh, we could afford it. If we could afford to send billions overseas, we could afford it. So that argument's dead. Why not? No, if they're going to send billions overseas, why not try UBI? Why not try universal basic income? Why not try that? Just do it. Oh, inflation. Well, inflation's already bad. So what else? I don't know. It's I see all that money going over there. It's like, well, can that money be spent here? Like, if you have that much money just laying in your pocket, which you don't, what else could you use that money for? Of course, this topic came up during a family gathering, and my sister-in-law was like, I feel like we have too much money going to our military. And I was like, well, we're going to need that now. After what Putin saw with us cheerleading Ukraine like that, handing them a check directly, we're like, oh, that's going to be for our weapons. That money's going to come back to us for our weapons. That's what's happening. That's kind of funny, right? Kind of sick and cynical. I mean, we're gonna need that now because like it's gonna be nearly impossible for Russia to do like a Red Alert 2 style invasion, but we're gonna need it. We just better hope our military isn't all like overly focused on gender issues and can actually fight. You know, that's what's sad now. Sick. Diversity on the battlefield. Oh, no, guys. Like, can you imagine that? Diversity on the battlefield? If that's like a mandate or something to be concerned about. You have to be concerned about how many of particular race, particular ethnicity are on the front lines and who gets treatment, who gets first aid first. That's sick. That better not be a thing. Oh, what should be a thing now? It's crazy, man. It's clown world now. It really is. Like, I didn't think as a kid growing up in the 90s, and when we knew what gender was, that like we would be in this situation where it's like, not only is it a construct, which when they say that, it's like, okay, yeah, it is in a way, but it's not also. And also there's a lot of things that are constructs that make sense, that work for us, especially just on a language level, okay? To be able to communicate and describe and convey ideas. Like, now not only is it a construct, but it's like, oh, there's like 20, there's like, what, 90, 99, I don't know how many genders there are. There's so many made up pronouns. It doesn't make any sense. Anyway, okay. Now that I mean, it's crazy out there. Doesn't make any sense. I'm gonna start making up my pronouns. Call me master. Oh wait, that's right. No, that's not gonna work, is it? Ah, man. I'm a king. How about that? Nope. I don't think I got this down right. I don't think I know the rules of creating my own pronouns. Anyway. So, if you're still with me after that little political and cultural issue topic, I mean, I do engage in that stuff here and there, and I'm going to continue to do that on this channel here and there because it's things I think about. So, I mean, if you don't really like that, then I suppose that would be a problem. But what are the reasons why you come to this channel? And there's various reasons. Maybe you like that topic. I think most people come to this channel because of, you know, Babymetal reactions, Babymetal videos. So I reacted to just about everything Babymetal before, either on this channel or on another channel. So there's not really much more I could react to. And I kind of moved beyond just reactions. I was like, you know, there's something else we could do. We could actually, instead of sitting there watching the music video that everybody else has seen, we could probably actually make 10 minutes worth, 15 minutes worth of content out of what we saw if we really delve deep and kind of like go into what was the video, what was the music about. That's my motivation behind that. And, you know, I'm only as analytical as I could be. You know, I'm kind of a basic guy, basic dude. I smoke cigars, drink beer in a garage, you know. But I try to make it entertaining, try to make it fun. You know, on the topic of Babymetal, what is your favorite Babymetal song that always comes up? What is your favorite Babymetal song? Is it Megasune? Is it Monochrome? You like Monochrome? Is Monochrome your favorite now? Divine Attack, probably not. I mean, I like it. I think Monochrome is a little bit better. You know what I was thinking about too? On the topic of Babymetal, I do talk a lot of good things about Babymetal on this channel, but there's one live stream where I was playing Castlevania Randomizer where I did say offhand that Babymetal's not rap in reference to BMC, that song. And I was like, I like that song, but I never really thought of Babymetal as doing rap stuff. And I gotta correct myself a little bit here, because it's like, that's obviously not their first time they've done stuff like that. And I knew that too. I just wasn't really thinking about that. I think I might have actually referenced it. Songs like Ein, or songs like, what was it? What was that song? The song about begging your father on a, oh wait, what is the song called? Well. Hold on. Let's see if we can pull it up. You already know. Onidari Daisakusen, that song. So, I mean, they've had songs before that are essentially rap metal. And Ein has a whole rap segment in there. But my thing with that is that what you think of when you think of Babymetal? Like those rap segments. Let's be honest here. I mean, what I'm saying is, let's be honest. You can be critical, and I'm not gonna lash out at you. It's gonna be fine. I'm not a big fan of those rap segments. To me, it doesn't seem very convincing. It doesn't. It's like, okay, you could put up you could do the act, but like if you were to do a rap battle, like first off, you wouldn't be able to do a rap battle because you're not really rappers. Like you don't like. I know you put up a good act and all that, and it looks nice, but you're not rappers. You are performers. So I kind of find that to be a little cute. Like BMC is like, oh, okay, that's a little cute. They can look tough, and Moa does look tough. Sue looks tough too. But it's not really something it's not what I really associate with Babymetal. It's not like the strongest thing, In fact, if anything, anyone new to Babymetal, I may not even bring up BMC. That'd be something they have to venture into on their own. Okay. And I say that, and I will add to that it's not a bad song. It's just preference there. Let's see. But yeah, but Babymetal, there's a lot of songs, a lot of good stuff there. Some are heavier, some are more kawaii. You have some ballads. The One is a good song. The One. No Rain, No Rainbow. Those are really good songs. Let's see. There's a Rondo of Nightmare. That's another really good song too. And on the topic of Babymetal, do you have a favorite Babymetal album? Like, is it the original? Is it Metal Resistance? Metal Galaxy? Which Babymetal do you like the most? And do you notice a difference in the amount of kawaii or the amount of metal in that? Like the first album did have a lot of thrash in the background. It also has a lot of kawaii elements. I mean, first off, the girls sound very young because they are very young. You can't take that away, right? Because literally they were like, weren't they like, how old was Moa? Well, I mean, they were tiny. They were like kids. They were kids. They were teeny tiny kids. Oh my God. Wow. I think as far as the most kawaii is going to be the first album. The nice kawaii J-pop element infused with metal. It's going to be the first album. The second album gets a little bit more metal. You do have some Kwai songs, but like you have like Road to Resistance, which is a really good song. Dragon Force, essentially. You have Karate. I like the groove in that. JG has a really good groove. Sis Anger's really heavy. Meta Toro is cute. But then you have Awadama Fever and Yava. They're, I would say they're pretty Kwai. But then you have your ballads, like No Rain, No Rainbow, The One. I think it's a heavier album for sure. But then you have Metal Galaxy, and Metal Galaxy is interesting. It's still heavy, obviously. It's still metal, but it's more pop-ish. It's more like you have Da Da Dance, which is actually like a dance metal. It doesn't even sound like metal. You know, a lot of these don't sound like metal anymore. Elevator Girl, you know, you hear that on the radio and be like, oh, okay. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Brand New Day definitely doesn't sound like a metal song. It's like take the Babymetal, Kwai metal sound, but make it like put some more pop into it. But more pop, not just J-pop, but I guess broader pop. I don't know. Maybe I'll just take a Brand New Day right there. Night Night Burn is a pretty good song too. That has a nice. I like the Latin drum beat there. I can't quit, you guys. I should quit. I can't quit, you guys. All right. Oh, on the topic of let's say come to this channel because of Love Bites. Oh, Bites. That is an awesome band. That is a fantastic band right there. Like they are one of my favorites. Absolute favorites. Let me put this on the screen if I can. Like they are just on a whole other level right now. Look at this. That's them. That's from their latest music video. That's from Judgment Day. Look at that. Look at that. You got Midori looking like a beast in the back. Look to the. Look at that. You can see her. Right there. To the left of Asami. Look at that. Fierce. Those toned legs. That stance. That hair. Her hairstyle's incredible. Where's then you have Asami in the middle. Looking beautiful. Stunning. Mesmerizing. Then you got Miyako. Miyako's looking great too. I mean, they look stunning, dude. They look great. They look fantastic. Of course, you have Fami there as well. But Fami looks like... Fami kind of actually looks like she's... She does look like she's the newest member. She still has like this... She has like this... I don't mean this in a bad way. She has kind of like this page boy sort of look to... Like a young squire. I should say not page boy. But a young squire sort of presence there. She's the young one. She's the new one. But she'll find her groove. She'll become more cool. Her hair is kind of interesting. Like with her blonde highlights with her hair, when it's tied back like that, it kind of looks like her hair is shaved. Like, oh, that's a bald hairstyle, but no. And you could barely even see Haruna with all the massive drum kit. I like the Love Bites on the kick drums there. Really good. But yeah, powerful band, powerful group. and they're back. The hiatus is over. On the topic of Love Bites, what is your favorite Love Bites song? Do you have a favorite Love Bites song? Oh, sure you do. Sure you do. You probably have like 10 of them. Probably have 10 of them. Probably have a favorite album. With Love Bites, you might actually prefer a particular EP over an album, or you might prefer a particular live album over a studio album. Yeah, you really can't go wrong there. I mean, the live versions sound amazing. They sound really good, and some people say they have a better quality of the mix, the way everything's all mixed. Well, I was really impressed with Judgment Day. I thought Judgment Day was incredible. Gonna have to re-listen to it some more today. I thought it was just absolutely amazing. I was kind of expecting something a little bit more complicated and convoluted. I don't mean that in a bad way, but it can be taken that way. Like something from Glory, Glory to the World. But it wasn't like that. It was, the solo portion was allowed to be. I mean, you have essentially like 5 solos? Well, 6 if you combine the fact that Midori and Miyako are doing a twin guitar solo at the end. So you have a lot of solo work going on there. And they all worked well. I mean, they were amazing. It was good stuff. But the overall sound itself, or the overall riff, wasn't convoluted. I don't think it was overly produced or overly layered. I thought it was just right. All right. Maybe I should wrap this up right. I'm dying over here. That'll be fine. Don't worry about me. I'll still be around no matter what. Let's see. Another thing we need to talk about. Topic of Love Bites. Aren't you glad they didn't give Fami the Jason Newsted? That's it, Jason? I mean, James. Sorry, I can't give him any respect either. Can't respect that guy any more than Metallica did. James Newsted. I'm glad that they included the bass in the mix, is what I'm saying. It's a really nice thing to do there. All right. Now, some people may come to this channel because of BAND-MAID, actually, because I do some BAND-MAID stuff here and there. When it comes to this channel because of BAND-MAID, well, I appreciate that. I suppose you haven't seen my videos where I could be a little provocative about. I joke around at times. I like to joke around, and I did a couple videos where one where I was like, Love Bites is better than BAND-MAID, and I like both. I like both bands, but it triggered the whole thing. I was like, okay, all right. And people were like, that's crazy comparison. How can you even compare? It's like you really can't compare. It would be this weird mental exercise if you try to. It's just not that weird. I mean, there's people who compare Pink Floyd with Led Zeppelin. I suppose that makes sense. Or does it? One's more progressive rock. Huh. And then there's some videos I did where Gotta apologize. I was being a little silly too. Did a couple videos where there were some riffs that I really liked in of BAND-MAID. Like what's one? I'll try to think of it right now. I think the song is called, is it Take Me Higher? No way. It is Take Me Higher. Okay. Hold on. Yeah. So there's a song called Take Me Higher. It has a riff that kind of sounds like Nickelback's Animals. Okay. I was just joking around. I wasn't saying they're actually stealing or anything like that. I was being obviously satirical about it. I think the likelihood of, I think really more likely it's a rock riff that you can hear in other bands as well. I think Deep Purple has a riff like that too. So it is a common riff that you'll hear in rock bands from time to time. It's just interesting when that happens. And there's a whole channels dedicated to, alternative riffs or riffs that are like used in just about every metal scene and rock scene or metal band, rock band, whatever. So I just found it interesting. And I try to make it as satirical as possible so when people know that I'm just joking around. But I think some people thought I was being serious. Oh, no, I'm not being serious. I don't think BAND-MAID are stealing anything. Okay, I really do not think that. But people are still going to think that. But I like Take Me Higher. I think that's a good song. I just found it funny, too, because Take Me Higher is also... Isn't that also a Nickelback song? Come on. If you wanted to, you could make this joke of a conspiracy, and at the end of it be like, oh, I'm just joking around, guys. It's right there for irony. Dude, it's right there. Come on. I just found it funny. I would do the same to like BAND-MAID or LOVEBITES. Like LOVEBITES, they have songs that are very much playing homage to Iron Maiden. Like with the Crusade and Aces High. Now, if the Crusade was like, if the name of that track was like Brave New World, it'd be like, come on, man. I don't know. Or the song was called Run to the Hills. All right. But no, I really do like BAND-MAID. I think they're really good. I was a little bummed that I wasn't able to see them this year. I had tickets to go see them. Wasn't able to use them because a family event that I could not get out of. And that kind of sucks. But, what are you going to do? But on topic of BAND-MAID, what is your favorite BAND-MAID song? Do you have a favorite BAND-MAID song? I'm sure you do. Do you have a preference on albums? Do you have a preference on what is your favorite BAND-MAID album? Is that something you think about? I mean, some people, they might listen to BAND-MAID only through really streaming, and they might not even think about the album that song comes from. They might just really like a song and not really think about the album. Huh. Well, I mean, that might be the case for some people. But if they explore the album, maybe they'll find it and see, oh, yeah, okay, I like this one. On the topic of albums. Topic of albums. Some of them do have a different tone, don't they? Some of them are a little, I guess, softer or more pop than others. How do you feel about that? Maybe not. Maybe there's always like a little mix. Because I'm thinking of, when I say a little softer, I'm thinking like the Conqueror, which has Bubble on it, which is a really good song. I like that one. That one also has, well, you have, let's see. Oh, Blooming is really good too. Endless Story. Glory. Yeah, Glory's great. The Dragon Cries. Yeah, that's a really good song. I guess tone-wise, they've been really consistent. It's just, I guess Unseen World is the one that really stands out as far as tone and kind of change. Unseen World, they seem a little bit harder, a little bit willing to experiment and more progressive arrangement in their songs and going harder. A little kind of, almost kind of frantic in a way. But if I were to ask you what is your favorite album, I think you might say, was it World Domination? I think you might say that. That's not a bad album. I mean, it seems to be a fan favorite. I mean, how can you go wrong with that? You have Dice, Turn Me On, Play. Yeah, those are really good songs there. Domination. On the topic of BAND-MAID, I don't know if we'll ever really see them collab with other bands that we talk about on this channel. They seem to be more interested in doing their own thing, you know? Like, there's this other band I talk about, NEMOPHILA, and they do seem interested in collabing with people, even just briefly. And they've done that. They've done that with other bands. Apparently, they're friendly with Kacharik Spin and Shoya. I always kind of wondered why. Kind of wonder why certain bands aren't like involved in certain cliques. Like, what's going on with that? When I look at that, I do see it as cliques. Is that wrong? I'm not sure about that. I mean, could it be clicks, or could it just be like just by? I mean, yeah, sure, it's clicks, but when I say clicks, it's like, is there a reason why they don't associate with the other? Are they not allowed to? Some sort of personal issues, maybe issues with the whole group, maybe something with management, you know. Silly American, always interested in the drama, always want that tabloid, right? I want that tabloid, greasy drama stuff. Yeah, a little bit of that's there. Just curious. Curious what's going on. NEMOPHILA is a really good band too. I like their new album, you know? And I'll say, sure, maybe some people may not like it as well as their first album. Is it as good as their first album? You know? No. But at the same time, it's different than their first album. And I think, really, they will, we'll see what happens. Will they go tour with this? We'll see how they treat their third album. If they will do a little bit less variety and focus more on a particular sound, we'll see what they do. With that said, though, there are some tracks on their new album that are just outright, like, amazing. Like, Back Into the Wild is a great song. My other problem with this is that their songs are super short. The problem with NEMOPHILA, like, especially like their latest album, is like, like it's like 38 minutes. Well, it's 39, but if you take out the last song, which is like 3 minutes, that's like 36 minutes. It's you will get through the NEMOPHILA album faster you would a Netflix movie series thing. Okay, it's super short. It's like they're really good. They could play, but they could probably put a little bit more in the songs. Make them breathe a little bit. You know, that's the thing too. I feel like none of them really. It's like a Love Bites song is not afraid to stay and play hard. And then again, that's big, epic power metal. That's the power metal vibe, right? But even with that said, I mean, NEMOPHILA, they kind of more metalcore-ish now. And metalcore songs don't just last 3 minutes. I mean, I'm thinking of Orbit Culture, and their songs last a good while. And they have a lot of... their songs kind of tell a story that... And it's not like a story that you can be crammed into a TikTok video. That's what I feel about NEMOPHILA. I feel like that some of their songs are like engineered for the attention span of those that are on TikTok. Like there's always a hook. It's changing, but it's like it kind of goes too fast, where you have to put it on repeat. Like Back into the Wild. By the time towards the end of the song, I was like, "Please don't tell me the song is over." Like I thought we were just getting started. Man. Anyway. So yeah, I do talk a lot of bands here. I do talk about their songs and got some thoughts about them. But also, we're gonna rant about issues that are happening around me and maybe culturally and all that. Let's set that aside. If you made it this far, we'll just repeat again. Hope you guys have a good Christmas. I hope things go really well. And, well, you know, I sound like I'm not going to be streaming Monday. No, that's probably not going to be streaming on Monday. Okay, maybe. We'll see. But, yeah, I just was curious how you guys are doing, and if you guys are having a good Christmas, and how it's going for you, and what your thoughts are about the various things I talked about. You know, I did mention Ukraine, and I did mention gingers. So many gingers now. Can you collect them all? It's like Pokemon. Does not make any sense. Anyway. That said, you guys take it easy and have a good one.